Let's face the truth, North Americans are bad at savings. And we have a high level of debt. And you know what? As of December 2023, the personal saving rate for individuals in the United States was just 3.7%. I'm going to show you this one rule to help you improve your finances. Oh, hi! My name is Yachi. I am 30 years old, and this 50-30-20 rule helped me to save nearly $80,000 in the past 3 years. Wait. Before you click out my video and you think what 50-30-20 rule is, let me tell you, you don't. What I'm about to say is going to change your money mindset. And let's go.
The rule is to split your after-tax income into 3 categories of spending. 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings.
Needs are the bills that you absolutely must pay and things necessarily for survival. Half of your after-tax income should be all you need to cover those needs and obligations. If you're spending more than on your needs, you will have to either cut down on wants or try to downsize your lifestyle. Perhaps to a smaller home, have a roommate, maybe take public transportation instead of owning a car, cooking at home instead of dining out. Examples of needs include but are not limited to rent or mortgage payment, car payment, groceries, insurance, healthcare, utilities. Wants are all the things that you spend money on that are not absolutely essential. Anything in the want bucket is optional if you really boil down to it. For example, you can work out at home instead of owning a gym membership card. You can watch sports on TV instead of purchasing a ticket to the game. This category also includes those upgrade decisions that you make, such as choosing to go to a fancy restaurant instead of getting a fast food, buying a Mercedes instead of Honda. Basically, wants are all those little extras that you spend money on to make your life more enjoyable and entertaining. In general, the examples are new unnecessary clothes or jewelries, including handbags, vacations, and the latest electronic device, especially you're upgrading over a fully functioning model. Allocate 20% of your net income towards savings or investment. You should have at least 3 months of emergency savings on hand just in case you lose your job or anything unforeseen that happens in the future. After that, focus on to save money for your retirement or any other distant financial goals. Examples are making debt payment beyond a minimum payment, creating an emergency fund, contributing towards your retirement account, high-yield saving account, tax-free saving account, or just setting money aside to buying a home in the future. Important note alert. 20% of your income goes towards your savings, but if you have a high-interest debt, such as credit card debt, personal loan, after you saving your emergency fund, you should always prioritize paying off your debt instead of putting money away for retirement, invest, or buying a property in the future. Please note that mortgage doesn't really consider a high interest debt. But if you do have extra money, I would always suggest to you still try to make that extra payment every year to try to pay it off ASAP. Next, let's talk about how can the 50-30-20 rule improve your finances. No single way of tracking a budget will work for everyone. However, here are some high-level tips that I have gathered on adopting 50-30-20 budget that pretty much relevant to everyone. Tip number 1, understanding your income. The basis of the 50-30-20 budget is rooted in understanding what your income is. Take caution that your gross income maybe have a big difference from your net income that you take home, as you'll need to pay taxes, insurance, union fees, and so on. Tip number 2, identify your critical cost. This includes all the costs that are non-negotiable, and these are the expenses necessary for your daily living. This portion is the most of your budget. It is important to be the most mindful for this group. Tip number 3, track your expenses. To better understanding your spending habit, you will have to keep track of your expenses for a month or two. Then analyze your spending to determine how well it matches the 50-30-20 rule by breaking it down to needs, wants, and savings. This really allows you to better understanding how far off from your budget. And you know what? This can be done fairly easy by using our free monthly template linked in the description below. And make sure to download it because we are having a monthly reset video so we can budget together. Tip number 4, automate your savings. By setting up a monthly automated payment from your checking account to your saving account, this guarantees you that your savings grows steadily without requiring any manual labor. Probably it will be a lot easier to regularly review your bank account to see if it aligns with your lifestyle and financial goal. Tip number 5, maintain consistency. Over time, you have to stick with your spending strategy. You have to go over your budget from time to time. Be mindful to reset your spending limit each month and stay consistent. In the end, I would like to mention it again. If you're spending more than 50% on your needs, which is totally fine, you will just have to either cut down on your wants category or downsize your lifestyle. The rule is 50-30-20, however, you can customize it. Using us as an example, our needs category falls into 60% to 65% every month. But you know what? We're still very calm about it. We're still very comfortable about it because we know we won't use up the 30% in the wants category. So we rather renting a nice condo in a safe neighborhood and cook meals at home. We also don't drive a nice car. We invest the money into a very comfortable lifestyle and prioritize savings. If you want to know how I saved $80,000 in the past 3 years, the secret sauce is when it comes to saving, there's no compromising. For example, we only go on vacation when we saved up enough money. And that vacation money is from wants category, which means that you have to cut off all your coffee dates, all your dinner dates, a lot of dates that you want to go on. You can't because you want to go on vacation, which means that we do set up a portion of the wants group money, and when we have enough, we'll use it all towards our vacation. Finally, this video is coming to the end. I hope you're able to have some takeaways from this video. I also summarized these 4 key takeaways in the description below for you to check it out. I just want to say I appreciate your time. I really hope my channel can help you to save big time. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy days.